Hello students, welcome all of you. In this video, I Abhay Kumar going to solve NCERT textbook problems number 11.15 to 11.19 of chapter 11 Dual Nature of Radiation and Matter for class 12 physics book 2 in part 10 of this chapter. First of all, problem number 11.15, which is what is the de Broglie wavelength of part A bullet of mass 0.040 kg traveling at a speed of 1.0 km per second. Part B, a ball of mass 0.060 kg moving at a speed of 1.0 meter per second. And part C, a dust particle of mass 1.0 into 10 to the power minus 9 kg drifting with a speed of 2.2 meter per second. First of all, we have to solve part A of this problem, that is problem number 11.15. In this problem, that is in part 1, एक बुलेट का मास 0.04 kg है जो ट्रेवल करता है स्पीड 1.0 किलोमीटर पर सेकेंड से। तो उस बुलेट का de Broglie वेवलेंथ लेमडा कैलकुलेट करना है। सो यूजिंग द फार्मूला लेमडा इज इक्वल टू h by p, दैट इज de Broglie वेवलेंथ लेमडा इक्वल्स टू h upon p, where p is the linear momentum of the bullet here. In this case, in place of electron, here the bullet is moving of mass 0.04 kg is moving with a speed 1 kilometer per second. So using the de Broglie relation for de Broglie wavelength which is lambda is equal to h by a small h, which is Planck constant, upon p is the linear momentum of the bullet, and it is h upon p is equal to linear momentum of the bullet is mass into velocity m into v. Now the value of Planck constant is h is 6.63 multiplied by 10 to the power minus 34 joule second, upon mass of the bullet is 0.040, that is 0.04 multiplied by this is mass of the bullet which is 0.040 kg, that is 0.04 kg multiplied by velocity v is equal to 1 km per second, that is 1 into 10 to the power 3 meter per second. Now after calculation we will obtain the value of de Broglie wavelength associated with the bullet is given by is lambda is equal to lambda equals to 1.66 into 10 to the power minus 35, and it is the unit is meter. Unit is meter. SI unit of wavelength is meter. So after calculation we can obtain lambda is equal to 1.66 multiplied by 10 to the power minus 35 meter. Now we have to solve part B of this problem, and in part B a ball of mass 0.060 kg moving at a speed of 1.0 meter per second. एक बॉल है जिसका मास 0.060 kg है, दैट इज m इक्वल्स टू 0.06, एंड वह बॉल 1 मीटर पर सेकेंड की स्पीड से मूव कर रहा है। तो उस बॉल से एसोसिएटेड de Broglie वेवलेंथ कैलकुलेट करना है। सो यूजिंग द de Broglie रिलेशन अगेन फॉर de Broglie वेवलेंथ लेमडा इज इक्वल टू h अपॉन mv. सो लेमडा इज इक्वल टू h अपॉन mv, केवल यहाँ पर मास चेंज हो जाएगा। पार्ट ए में बुलेट का मास 0.04 kg था और यहाँ पर बॉल का मास 0.06 kg है, दैट इज lambda is equal to h upon mv, de Broglie wavelength, using the de Broglie relation, and h is again Planck's constant, which is 6.63 into 10 to the power minus 34 upon mass of the ball is 0.06 kg, 0.06, and velocity of the ball is 1 meter per second. That is, in place of v, we can write 1. So it is now after solving, we will obtain, after dividing 663 by 6, we can write it as lambda equals to 663 upon 6 multiplied by 10 to the power minus 34 meter. And after dividing 663 by 6, we can obtain 1 we can obtain 0.5 multiplied by 10 to the power minus 34. After dividing 663 by 6, we will obtain 110.5 multiplied by 10 to the power minus 34 meter, and we can write it as 1.1 into 10 to the power minus 32 मीटर. दो प्लेस पर डिसमल शिफ्ट कर देंगे, चूंकि 10 टू पावर माइनस 34 है तो -2 10 टू पावर -2 पावर इससे अलग कर लेने पर, दो प्लेस पर डिसमल को शिफ्ट करने पर हमारा रिजल्ट था 663 by 6 इज 110.5. नाउ वी कैन राइट इट एज 1.1 आफ्टर राउंडिंग ऑफ टू one decimal place. 1.1 multiplied by 10 to the power now minus 32 in place of minus 34. So final result is 1.1 multiplied by 10 to the power minus 32 meter. This is the de Broglie wavelength lambda associated with a ball of mass 0.06 kg moving at a speed of 1 meter per second. And in part C of this problem 11.15, we have a dust particle of mass 1.0 multiplied by 10 to the power minus 9 kg drifting with a speed of 2.2 meter per second. Again, using the de Broglie relation for the de Broglie wavelength associated with the dust particle, that is, in part C, we have to apply the de Broglie relation lambda is equal to h upon a small h, which is Planck's constant upon mv. mv is the linear momentum of the dust particle, and value of h is 6.63 into 10 to the power minus 34 upon mass of the dust particle is 1.0 into 10 to the power minus 9, that is 1 into, in the denominator in place of m we can write 1 into 10 to the power minus 9 multiplied by velocity of the dust particle is 2.2. It is, in place of v we can write 2.2. Now minus 34 will minus 9 power 10 to minus 9 power of minus 10 to the power minus 34 in the denominator will cancel out by 10 to the power minus 9 power present in the denominator. So 10 to the power minus 34 will now cancel out, 10 to the power minus 9 power of 10 to the power minus 34 will cancel out to the power cancel out by 10 to the power minus 9 present in the denominator, that is 10 to the power minus 25. Since 10 to the power minus 25 plus 10 to the power and 10 to the power minus 9 is 10 to the power minus 34. So we have 6.63 upon 2.2 multiplied by 10 to the power minus 25, and we can write in the next step as 663 upon 220 multiplied by 10 to the power minus 25. And after dividing 663 by 220, we will obtain 3.3 times. तो फर्स्ट टाइम में ये जाएगा, तो 3.01, 3 से जस्ट मोर होगा वैल्यू, तो 3.01 multiplied by 10 to the power minus 25 meter, and we can also write it as lambda is equal to 3 into 10 to the power minus 25 meter. So the answer is, that is the de Broglie wavelength associated with the dust particle of mass 1.1 into 10 to the power minus 9 kg moving with a speed 2.2 meter per second is lambda is equal to 3.01 multiplied by 10 to the power minus 25 meter. And this is the solution of part C of the problem 10 to the power of the problem 11.15 of chapter 11 dual nature of radiation and matter for class 12 physics, NCERT textbook number 2. Now we have to solve the next problem, which is problem number 11.16, which is on the board. An electron and a photon each have a wavelength of 1.00 nanometer. Find in part A their momenta, in part B total energy of proton, and in part C the kinetic energy of electron. First of all, we have to solve part A of this problem. Since electron and photon each having wavelength lambda is equal to 1 nanometer, that is 1 into 10 to the power minus 9 meter. Here lambda for electron and lambda for photon, lambda for pH dot, that means symbol of photon, and lambda E is the symbol of wavelength for electron, E for electron and pH dot for photon in symbol. So lambda E is equal to lambda pH equals to 1.0 nanometer, that is 1 into 10 to the power minus 9. 1 nano is equal to 10 to the power minus 9 meter it is. So solution of part A of the problem 11.16 is we have to find their momenta, that is momenta of electron and photon. Since wavelength of electron and photon both is same, and we know from the de Broglie relation lambda is equal to h by lambda is equal to h upon p, therefore p is equal to h by lambda. Since wavelength for both electron and photon is same, therefore their momenta will also same. इलेक्ट्रॉन तथा फोटोन दोनों का वेवलेंथ इक्वल है, इसलिए इलेक्ट्रॉन का तथा फोटोन का मोमेंटम ईच का मोमेंटम सेम होगा. सो मोमेंटम ऑफ ईच, दैट इज इलेक्ट्रॉन एंड फोटोन इज लैम्डा इक्वल्स टू एच अपॉन लैम्डा, ये लैम्डा इज इक्वल टू एच अपॉन पी, देयरफॉर wavelength is equal to lambda is equal to h upon p from de Broglie relation. Therefore momenta p is equal to momenta of both electron and photon will be p is equal to h by lambda. Either इलेक्ट्रॉन का मोमेंटम निकाला जाए, कैलकुलेट किया जाए, या फोटोन का, दोनों का वेवलेंथ सेम है इसलिए मोमेंटम भी सेम होगा. चूंकि de Broglie वेवलेंथ, चूंकि मोमेंटम का फार्मूला लिनियर मोमेंटम of a material particle or for a photon is lambda is p is equal to h upon lambda. So wavelength सेम है और प्लांक कांस्टेंट तो कांस्टेंट होता है 6.6 इंटू 10 टू पावर माइनस 34, इसलिए इलेक्ट्रॉन का तथा फोटोन का मोमेंटम सेम होगा. सो मोमेंटम ऑफ इच that is electron or a photon is h upon lambda, and h is 6.63 into 10 to the power minus 34 upon lambda is 1 nanometer, that is 1 into 10 to the power minus 9 meter. And now after cancellation by 10 to the power minus 9 in the denominator to 10 to the power minus 34 in the numerator, we will left with 10 to the power minus 25. So 10 to the power minus 34 10 टू द पावर न्यूमरेटर में, डिनोमिनेटर में 10 टू द पावर माइनस 9 पावर से कैंसिल होकर के बचेगा कितना, 10 टू द पावर, इट इज 10 टू द पावर माइनस 25. सो मोमेंटम ऑफ each, that is electron and photon is P equals to 6.63 multiplied by 10 to the power minus 25 and unit is kg meter per second. Now we have to solve part B of this problem, that is problem 11.16. Part B is the energy of the photon. So energy of photon is E is equal to energy of photon is E is equal to kinetic energy is half mv square, and in terms of momentum we can express energy as capital E is equal to p square by 2m, or E is equal to h nu, and nu is equal to c by lambda. So we can calculate it by using both formula. E is equal to p square by 2m, that is energy of photon, and चूंकि फोटोन का मास जो है रेस्ट मास 0 होता है, और फोटोन का डायनेमिक मास वह हम ऑब्टेन कर सकते हैं m इजकल टू ई बाई सी स्क्वायर यूजिंग द रिलेशन ई इजकल टू एम सी स्क्वायर. तो बेटर होगा कि हम लोग यूज करें फॉर्मूला ई इजकल टू एच न्यू, दैट इज न्यू इजकल टू फ्रीक्वेंसी ऑफ द फोटोन, एंड न्यू इजकल टू सी अपॉन लेमडा, रिलेशन बिटवीन स्पीड ऑफ फोटोन दैट इज स्पीड ऑफ लाइट सी, its frequency, and wavelength is c is equal to nu lambda, therefore nu is equal to c by lambda. So energy of part B, energy of the photon is capital E is equal to h nu is equal to h c upon lambda, and it is h is equal to 6.63 multiplied by 10 to the power minus 34 joule second, multiplied by c is a speed of light or a speed of photon. Photons are the light particles, light consisting of many discrete particles, various discrete particles called photons. लाइट कंस्टिट्यूट होता है बहुत से डिस्क्रीट पार्टिकल से जिसका नाम फोटोन है, और इस फोटोन की एनर्जी होती है एच न्यू, जिसका हमने यूज किया ई इजकल टू एच न्यू. मटेरियल पार्टिकल होता तो उसके लिए ई इजकल टू हाफ एम बी स्क्वायर, या मोमेंटम के टर्म में पी स्क्वायर अपॉन 2m उसका यूज करते, लेकिन यहाँ फोटोन के केस में ई इजकल टू एच न्यू एंड इजकल टू न्यू इजकल टू सी बाई लेमडा. सो इट इज एच इजकल टू 6.63 इंटू 10 टू पावर माइनस 34 मल्टीप्लाइड बाई सी इज 3 इंटू 10 टू पावर 8 मीटर पर सेकेंड अपॉन लेमडा. लेमडा इज wavelength of photon, and it is given wavelength for electron and wavelength for photon both is 1 into 10 to power minus 9 meter. So in the denominator in place of lambda we can write 1 into 10 to power minus 9. डिनोमिनेटर में lambda का वैल्यू, lambda for photon का वैल्यू 1 into 10 to the power minus 9 मीटर रिप्लेस किया गया, रखा गया. अब यहाँ पर फिर से डिनोमिनेटर का 10 to power minus 9, न्यूमरेटर का 10 to power minus 34 पावर से कैंसिल होकर, मैंने इसका 10 to power minus 34 का 10 to power minus 9 पावर कैंसिल हो जाएगा डिनोमिनेटर के 10 to power minus 9 पावर से, और फिर न्यूमरेटर में 10 to the power minus 25 न्यूमरेटर में बचेगा. इन द न्यूमरेटर पावर 10 to the power minus 25 आफ्टर कैंसिलेशन, एंड 10 to the power minus 25 multiplied by 10 to the power plus 8, it is 10 to the power minus 18, and after multiplying 6.63 into 3 we will obtain 19.89 multiplied by 10 to the power 10 to the power minus 25 into 10 to the power 8, and it is 10 to the power minus 17. पावर ऐड होकर के 10 to power minus 25 plus 10 to power minus 25 multiplied by 10 to power 8, that is 10 to power minus 25 plus 8, that is 10 to the power minus 17. So it is 19.89 after multiplying 6.63 by 3, it is 19.89 multiplied by 10 to the power minus 17, and we can write it as 1.989 multiplied by 10 to the power minus 16. इसको एक्सप्रेस किया जा सकता है 10 to power minus 17 का 10 to power minus 1 पावर अलग कर एक प्लेस पर डिसिमल शिफ्ट हो जाएगा लेफ्ट साइड में, तो इट इज 1.989 इंटू 10 टू पावर माइनस 16 जूल, एंड इट इज नियरली 1.989 इज नियरली 2 into 10 to the power minus 16 joule. We can convert it into electron volt by dividing it as 1 point by the charge of an electron, which is 1.6 into 10 to the power minus 19 coulomb. So 1 joule is equal to 1 upon 1 since 1 electron volt is equal to 1.6 into 10 to the power minus 19 joule, therefore 1 joule is equal to 1 upon 1.9 into 10 to the power, 1.1 upon 1.6 into 10 to the power minus 19 electron volt. So 1.989 multiplied by 10 to the power minus 16 can be written as nearly 2 or 1.99. We can also write it as 1.99, and approximate value is 2.2 into 10 to the power minus 16 joule. So now in electron volt we can express it as E capital E is equal to 1.99 into 10 to the power minus 16 or 2 into 10 to the power minus 16. We can also write upon 1.6 into 10 to the power minus 19, and joule is converted into electron volt. 1 joule is equal to 1 upon 1.6 into 10 to the power minus 19 electron volt. 1.6 into 10 to the power minus 19 coulomb is the charge of an electron. So it is now 10 to the power minus 16 से कैंसिल होकर के 10 टू पावर माइनस 19 डिनोमिनेटर में कितना बचेगा नीचे 10 टू पावर माइनस 3 पावर 10 टू पावर माइनस 3 नीचे बचेगा. So we will left with 10 to power minus 3 in the denominator. So it is now 1.99 upon 1.6 is 199 upon 160 multiplied by 10 to the power plus 3, and it is electron volt. It is electron volt, and 10 to power 3 electron volt can be written as 1 kilo electron volt. So after dividing 199 upon by 160, we can obtain it as 1.24 into 10 to power 3 electron volt, that is 1.24 kilo electron volt. Kilo is 10 to power minus 3. In place of 10 to power minus 3, in place of 10 to power plus 3, we can write kilo. So it is, after dividing 1.99 by 160, we can write it as 1.24 kilo electron volt. Kilo electron volt answer. 1.24 इंटू 10 टू द पावर 3 इलेक्ट्रॉन वोल्ट, जिसे हम एक्सप्रेस कर सकते हैं 10 टू पावर 3 को किलो के रूप में, तो 1.24 किलो इलेक्ट्रॉन वोल्ट आंसर. नाउ पार्ट सी ऑफ दिस प्रॉब्लम, द काइनेटिक एनर्जी ऑफ इलेक्ट्रॉन. काइनेटिक एनर्जी ऑफ इलेक्ट्रॉन, वी नो द फार्मूला. काइनेटिक एनर्जी इज इक्वल टू हाफ mv स्क्वायर. जैसा मैंने शुरू में भी कहा इस प्रॉब्लम में कि अगर मटेरियल पार्टिकल होता तो उसकी एनर्जी को हम एक्सप्रेस करते हैं हाफ mv स्क्वायर काइनेटिक एनर्जी कैपिटल ई, और इन टर्म्स ऑफ मोमेंटम p स्क्वायर बाई 2m. सो सॉल्यूशन ऑफ पार्ट सी इज काइनेटिक एनर्जी ऑफ इलेक्ट्रॉन k डॉट e ऑफ इलेक्ट्रॉन इज कैपिटल E equals to p square upon 2m, and momentum of electron we have obtained in part A of this problem, which is 6.63 into 10 to power minus 25. So it is 6.63 into 10 to the power minus 25 whole square upon 2m. 2me. Me is the mass of electron, that is 2 into, in the denominator it is 2me. Formula is kinetic energy of electron in terms of momentum, capital E is equal to p square by 2m. P is the linear momentum of the electron, which we have calculated in part A. So it is momentum is 6.63 into 10 to power minus 25 का whole square upon 2 into mass of electron is 9.1 into 10 to the power minus 31 kg. And after calculation we will obtain the value of kinetic energy of electron, which we can, after calculation we can obtain it as 2.4 into 10 to the power minus 19 joule, and in term of electron volt, after dividing 2.41 into 10 to the power minus 19 by 1.6 into 10 to the power minus 19, then in terms of electron volt it is 1.51 electron volt. It is 2.41 into 10 to the power minus 19 joule in terms of joule, and in terms of, after dividing it, that is 2.41 into 10 to power minus 19 by 1 upon 1.6 into 10 to power minus 19 electron volt. We will obtain the final result in terms of electron volt, and it will be the energy of kinetic energy of electron will be 1.51 electron volt. 1.51 electron volt. So energy, kinetic energy of electron in terms of joule is, after calculation, we will obtain capital E is equal to 2.41 into 10 to the power minus 19 joule, and in terms of electron volt, after dividing it by 1.6 into 10 to the power minus 19 electron volt, we will obtain 1.51 electron volt, kinetic energy of electron. Now problem number 11.17. Part A is, for what kinetic energy of a neutron will the associated de Broglie wavelength be 1.40 multiplied by 10 to the power minus 10 मीटर. न्यूट्रॉन का कितने काइनेटिक एनर्जी के लिए न्यूट्रॉन से एसोसिएटेड, न्यूट्रॉन से संबद्ध de Broglie wavelength का वैल्यू लैम्डा इज इक्वल टू 1.40 इंटू 10 टू द पावर माइनस 10 मीटर होगा. And in part B, also find the de Broglie wavelength of a neutron in thermal equilibrium with matter having an average kinetic energy of 3/2 kT at 300 Kelvin. First of all, we have to solve part A of this problem number 11.17. It is given de Broglie wavelength associated with the neutron is lambda for neutron is lambda for neutron, that is lambda is equal to lambda n. n stands for neutron. n न्यूट्रॉन के लिए यहाँ आया है, जिसे सफिक्स में रिप्रेजेंट किया गया है. तो lambda is equal to lambda n equals to 1.40, that is 1.4 into 10 to the power minus 10 meter. So we have to calculate energy of neutron, that is En. E means En. E represents kinetic energy of a neutron, or we can write E is equal to En. N stands for neutron, equals to what? The formula for de Broglie wavelength of a material particle in terms of kinetic energy as obtained from the de Broglie relation is lambda equals to h upon root under 2me. Squaring on both sides, we have lambda square equals to h square. H is a small h is the Planck's constant. H square upon in the denominator root under 2me का whole square is 2me only. स्क्वायर से स्क्वायर करने से RHS में डिनोमिनेटर का स्क्वायर रूट हट जाएगा, स्क्वायर रूट खत्म हो जाएगा, समाप्त हो जाएगा. सो दैट इज स्क्वायर रूट मीन्स होता है पावर हाफ, और उसका स्क्वायर करेंगे तो 1/2 पावर से स्क्वायर पावर मतलब 1/2 दैट इज 2/2 दैट इज 2me. So lambda square is equal to h square upon 2me. Therefore, we have to calculate energy of the neutron. So capital E equals to energy equals to h square upon 2m into lambda square. Lambda is given. Lambda for neutron is given. So capital E, eliminating capital E from this relation, that is lambda square is equal to h square upon 2me. We have capital E, energy of the neutron is capital E is equal to h square upon 2m, 2 small m lambda square. H is Planck constant is Planck constant value of Planck constant C H is 6.63 into 10 to power minus 34 का whole square upon 2m. M is the mass of neutron. We can write it as here as mn in suffix n. We can write here to represent the mass of neutron, and it is 1.67. Mass of neutron is 1.67 into 10 to power minus 27 kg multiplied by lambda is given here. Lambda for neutron is 1.6 into 10 to the power minus 10. So it is 1.4 into 10 to the power minus 16 whole square in the denominator. So after calculation we will obtain the value of kinetic energy of neutron capital E as 6.7 into 10 to power minus 21 joule, and after converting into electron volt, after dividing 6.7 into 10 to the power minus 21 joule by 1.6 into 10 to the power minus 19 electron volt, we will obtain 4.19 into 10 to the power minus 2 electron volt. So in terms of joule, we can write it as energy of neutron En equals to 6.7 into 10 to the power minus 21 joule, and dividing it by 6.7 multiplied by, or it is equal to 6.7 multiplied by 10 to the power minus 21 upon 1.6 into 10 to the power minus 19 electron volt EV. Now 10 to the power minus 21 in the numerator will cancel out by 10 to the power minus 19, and we will left with 10 to the power minus 2 in the numerator. न्यूमरेटर का 10 टू पावर माइनस 21 पावर डिनोमिनेटर के 10 टू पावर माइनस 19 पावर से कैंसिल होकर बचेगा 10 टू पावर माइनस 2. नाउ डिवाइडिंग इट इज नाउ 6.7 अपॉन 1.6 इज 67 बाई 16. नाउ डिवाइडिंग 67 बाई 16 multiply by dividing 67 by 16 we will get 4.19 multiplied by 10 to the power minus 2 electron volt. So it is final answer is 4.19 multiplied by 10 to the power minus 2 electron volt. Now we have to solve part B of this problem, in which we have also find the de Broglie wavelength of a neutron in the thermal equilibrium with matter having an average kinetic energy of 3/2 kT at temperature 300 Kelvin. यहाँ टेम्परेचर 300 Kelvin दिया है तथा का एवरेज काइनेटिक एनर्जी एंड एवरेज काइनेटिक एनर्जी इज 3/2 kT. तो de Broglie वेवलेंथ न्यूटन का कैलकुलेट करना है लेमडा का वैल्यू इन थर्मल इक्विलिब्रियम विथ मैटर के साथ थर्मल इक्विलिब्रियम में होने पर, तापीय संतुलन में होने पर de Broglie वेवलेंथ कैलकुलेट करना है न्यूट्रॉन का. दैट इज वी हैव टू फाइंड द वैल्यू ऑफ लेमडा, de Broglie वेवलेंथ फॉर न्यूट्रॉन, दैट इज लेमडा एन. एनर्जी इज गिवन. नाउ सॉल्यूशन ऑफ एनर्जी इज गिवन. एवरेज काइनेटिक एनर्जी इज 3/2 kT. नाउ वी हैव टू सॉल्व दिस, that is part B of this problem. Now we have the formula for energy is E is equal to average kinetic energy is given, capital E is equal to 3/2 kT. T is given, temperature is given, absolute temperature is 300 Kelvin, and relation between de Broglie wavelength of a material particle and its energy is lambda is equal to h upon root under 2 me, which we have already used in part A of this problem 11.17. तो किसी मटेरियल पार्टिकल का de Broglie वेवलेंथ लेमडा तथा उसकी एनर्जी के बीच का रिलेशन होता है लेमडा इज इक्वल टू h अपॉन रूट अंडर 2 स्मॉल m इंटू कैपिटल E. कैपिटल इज द एनर्जी ऑफ द न्यूट्रॉन, m is the mass of the neutron. Now E is given in this problem, so in place of E in the denominator we can write now we can write lambda is equal to h upon root under 2 me, and in place of E we can write in the denominator 3/2 kT. So it is h upon root under 2 m multiplied by capital E, and capital E is average kinetic energy of the neutron in the thermal equilibrium with matter, and it is capital E is equal to 3/2 kT. 2 and 2 will cancel out in the denominator, so we will left with lambda for neutron, lambda or lambda n equals to h upon root under 3 small m kT, where K is Boltzmann constant. Capital K is Boltzmann constant, and value of Boltzmann constant K is 1.38 multiplied by 10 to the power minus 23 joule per Kelvin. Now substituting these values, that is H is equal to Planck constant is 6.63 into 10 to the power minus 34 joule second upon root under 3. Mass of neutron is 1.67 multiplied by 10 to the power minus 31 kg, and value of Planck constant K is capital K is 1.38 into 10 to the power minus 23 joule per Kelvin. So it is 1.38 into 1.38 multiplied by 10 to the power minus 23 joule per Kelvin. Value of Planck's constant, value of Boltzmann constant K is, and capital T is temperature. Absolute temperature is given 300 Kelvin. Now, after calculation, we can obtain the value of de Broglie wavelength of a neutron, which is a material particle, is 1 point. After calculation, we will obtain the result 1.456 into 10 to the power minus 10 meter. That is 1.456 angstrom. 1 angstrom is 10 to the power minus 10 meter. So it is, final result is 1.456 angstrom. And this is the solution of part B of the problem 11.17, that is de Broglie wavelength of a neutron, lambda is equal to 1.456 angstrom. Now we have to solve problem number 11.18, in which we have to show that the wavelength of electromagnetic radiation, light is also an electromagnetic radiation, is equal to the de Broglie wavelength of its quantum. Quantum is photons. That is, photons are the light particles. Light is constituted from the various discrete particles called photon. तो यहाँ इस प्रॉब्लम में 11.18 में यह शो करना है कि इलेक्ट्रोमैग्नेटिक रेडिएशन का जो वेवलेंथ होता है लैम्डा, वह फोटोन के वेवलेंथ लैम्डा pH के इक्वल होगा. तो वी नो दैट वेवलेंथ ऑफ, यूजिंग द de Broglie रिलेशन, wavelength of photon, that is lambda pH dot, in short, photon in abbreviated form, photon can be written as pH dot. So lambda pH, that is de Broglie wavelength of photon, lambda pH is equal to H upon P, using de Broglie relation. H upon a small p is the linear momentum of the photon, H upon P. And for a photon, we know that linear momentum of photon P is E upon C or h nu upon C. फोटोन का एनर्जी कैपिटल ई तथा लिनियर मोमेंटम के बीच रिलेशन P इक्वल टू E अपॉन सी और h nu अपॉन सी, जिसे हम मटेरियल पार्टिकल के लिए भी, इलेक्ट्रॉन, न्यूट्रॉन, प्रोटॉन्स, किसी के लिए भी रिलेट कर सकते हैं. P इक्वल टू E अपॉन सी. सो linear momentum of the photon, a small p is equal to E upon C, that is h nu upon C. Now putting or substituting for a small p h nu by C in the denominator of equation 1. In the denominator of equation is de Broglie wavelength of photon is lambda pH is equal to h by p. Then in place of p we can write h nu by C, that is linear momentum of photon in the denominator of equation 1. Equation 1 के denominator में p के जगह पर h nu by C रखा जाए, तो we have equation 1 becomes, hence equation 1 becomes lambda pH, that is de Broglie wavelength for photon is lambda pH is equal to h upon p. In place of p we can write h nu by C. डिनोमिनेटर में p के जगह h nu by C रखा गया, h से कैंसिल हो गया, एंड c न्यूमरेटर में अब जाएगा. c will be now in the denominator c upon nu, and c upon nu equals to lambda, that is lambda is the wavelength of an electromagnetic radiation. So it is proved that we have already showed that lambda for photon, that is wavelength for photon, is equal to lambda, that is wavelength of electromagnetic, wavelength of an electromagnetic radiation. Light is also an electromagnetic radiation, and photons are the light particles. So lambda pH is equal to lambda. Proved. That is, wavelength of photon is equal to wavelength of an electromagnetic radiation. That is, light is also an electromagnetic radiation. So lambda pH is equal to lambda. Proved. In last, we have to solve problem number 11.19, which is, what is the de Broglie wavelength of a nitrogen molecule in air at temperature 300 Kelvin? Assume that the molecule is moving with the root mean square speed of molecules at this temperature. Atomic mass of nitrogen is 14.0076 U, which is atomic mass unit. A small u is the atomic mass unit, which is equal to 1 U is equal to 1.66 into 10 to the power minus 27 kg. Boltzmann constant K, capital K is 1.38 multiplied by 10 to the power minus 23 joule per Kelvin. We know that RMS speed of gas molecules is given by V RMS is equal to root under 3 kT by m. Here in case of nitrogen, क्योंकि इस प्रॉब्लम में नाइट्रोजन गैस दिया है, व्हाट इज द de Broglie वेवलेंथ ऑफ ए नाइट्रोजन मोलिक्यूल इन एयर. एयर में नाइट्रोजन मोलिक्यूल का de Broglie वेवलेंथ कितना होगा? टेम्परेचर 300 केल्विन पर. सो फॉर नाइट्रोजन गैस मोलिक्यूल, फॉर नाइट्रोजन V RMS स्पीड, V इज इक्वल टू V RMS रूट मीन स्क्वायर वेलोसिटी इक्वल्स टू रूट अंडर 3 kT upon m, small m, where K is Boltzmann constant, T is absolute temperature, and m, small m is the mass of the nitrogen molecule, and atomic mass of nitrogen, one atom of nitrogen is given 14.0076 U. So mass of nitrogen molecule is 2 multiplied by mass of 2 multiplied by atomic mass of nitrogen, which is 2 into 14.0076 U. So m equals to mass of the nitrogen molecule is equal to twice the mass of atomic mass of nitrogen, which is 2 into 14.0076 U. And capital T is given, absolute temperature is 300 K. इस टेम्परेचर पर 300 केल्विन टेम्परेचर पर de Broglie वेवलेंथ नाइट्रोजन का कैलकुलेट करना है. वी नो दैट de Broglie वेवलेंथ फॉर नाइट्रोजन यूजिंग द de Broglie रिलेशन, lambda is equal to H upon mv. In place of V, we can write V RMS, value of V RMS as root under 3 kT by m, that is H upon a small m multiplied by, in place of V RMS, that is V is equal to root under 3 kT upon m, रूट अंडर 3 kT बाई m. रूट m से डिनोमिनेटर में रूट m से m कैंसिल होकर फिर रूट m होगा. सो वी हैव नाउ h, इट इज इक्वल टू h अपॉन स्मॉल h, प्लैंक्स कांस्टेंट, अपॉन h अपॉन रूट अंडर 3m स्मॉल m kT. नाउ पुटिंग द वैल्यूज ऑफ h, स्मॉल h, m, k and t, we will obtain the value of de Broglie wavelength of a nitrogen molecule in air at temperature 300 K. So lambda de Broglie wavelength of nitrogen molecule in air is, lambda is equal to h is a small h is, value of a small h, Planck's constant is 6.63 into 10 to the power minus 34 upon root under 3, and a small m is the mass of the nitrogen molecule, which is 2 into 14.0076 U. 2 into 14.0076 U, and 1 U can be expressed in kg, that is one atomic mass unit is 1.66 multiplied by 10 to the power minus 27 kg. So U को हमने चेंज कर दिया kg में, in place of 2 into 14.0076 U, which is the mass of the nitrogen molecule in air, and U is changed into kg, that is 1.66 into 10 to power minus 27 kg, and now the value of Boltzmann constant is 1.38 multiplied by 10 to power minus 23. तो इस टर्म में प्रोडक्ट में 3√3m kT है, तो m का वैल्यू पुट करने के बाद k का वैल्यू 1.38 मल्टीप्लाइड बाई 10 टू द पावर minus 23 जूल पर केल्विन, एंड वैल्यू ऑफ नाउ प्रोडक्ट में T भी है, कैपिटल T टेम्परेचर, तो T का वैल्यू 300 केल्विन। अब इसे कैलकुलेट करने पर, कैलकुलेशन के बाद वी कैन ऑब्टेन द वैल्यू ऑफ de Broglie wavelength फॉर नाइट्रोजन गैस मोलिक्यूल इन एयर। सो वी विल ऑब्टेन lambda is equal to, after calculation we will obtain lambda is equal to 0.275 multiplied by 10 to the power minus 10 meter, and it is 0.275 angstrom. 1 angstrom is 10 to the power minus 10 meter. तो 10 to the power minus 10 meter के जगह हमने angstrom यूज किया, तो फाइनल रिजल्ट इज de Broglie wavelength of a nitrogen gas molecule in air at temperature 300 Kelvin is lambda is equal to 0.275 angstrom, and this is the answer of this problem. Now this video is completed.